and I'm losing my mind. Hey everybody, it's Erica over at the Broken Spine. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. So it's been a minute since I've done a video. So my class is over. It ended on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. What was that? The 15th. So I have some free time for the next few weeks, and I plan on doing some serious reading. So one of the things that I'm going to be reading is Little Women, and that's a buddy read with Monty over at It's Monty Price, and I am super behind because it was like the last week and a half, 2 weeks of class. Probably like the last week and a half, more likely. But anyway, so it was just like a push to get everything done. So that's finally over, and I am super excited to have the rest of the year to myself, kind of sort of, other than work, but super excited to have the rest of the year to myself so I can just like veg and read, and then I'll start the whole process over again in the middle of January. So anyway, that's a little life update. I've been really slacking on this. I don't have a question of the day. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I'm going to use what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, and that's my top 10 winter TBRs. So, what are you going to be reading this winter? Or what would you like to read this winter? Just let me know in the comment section. So, on to my TBR. Here we go. So what's on my winter TBR? So actually, before I start that, let's have a sip of coffee. I have never read Harry Potter. And I know, oh, the shame. However, I do kind of have a defense to that. When Harry Potter first came out, I was beyond that age. I had already graduated college. I had already been working. So, you know, I didn't understand the hype over Harry Potter. I was excited for Harry Potter. I was excited for J.K. Rowling especially after hearing her story, and I credit J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series for getting kids back into reading, because I really and truly feel like they fell over the years, fell out of reading. I've always been a reader. My mom and my dad can tell you, if like we went, this is how, I mean, I'm not going to tell you my physical age, but if any of you remember the Bookmobile, yeah, I would spend in the Bookmobile. I could spend hours in the Bookmobile, just like going, and you know, it's just like it's like if you're not familiar with it, I do suggest that you look up Bookmobile. But the Bookmobile is just like, it's just like a, what do you call it? An RV, and it's outfitted like a library on the inside, and they actually had librarians that ran the Bookmobile. So, and I could spend hours at the library, and my parents would just be sitting in the car just waiting for me, or they would come back and pick me up. But either way, I finally decided that this is going to be the year of Harry Potter. And so I'm going to be reading, obviously, Harry Potter. That took a long time to get to that. So one of the reads that's on my winter TBR, or three of the reads that's on my winter TBR, is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And I don't have this one yet, but Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm also going to read The Good Immigrant, and it's edited by Nikesh Shukula. They're different stories by immigrants, and it's a nonfiction, so it's just their experiences being an immigrant. The fourth book that is on my list to read this winter is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang, and I started reading this but didn't finish it. I actually didn't get very far in reading it, so yeah, this is on my list to finish. The next book that is on my TBR for the winter is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. I got this the day that it came out, and I'm super excited to read it. So, and this is actually going to be the first book that I read of the new year. So I'm just going to hold off on it. I've got some other books that I want to read, I want to read and I need to finish before the end of the year. So I'm going to start this the beginning of the year, and I should probably finish it within a couple of days. I'm super, super excited to read it, and I keep pulling it off my shelf and just admiring the cover and the end pages. The end pages. So yeah, but the cover, I love this cover, and I don't know, all of this just speaks to me. I actually have a sixth book. I don't know what that sixth book is, and the reason being is because it hasn't been selected yet. And what it is, I participate in something called the Classics Club, and we come up with 75 classics that you want to read in a 5-year time period. And I have my 75 books. I am so far behind because I think I started this like 2 years ago maybe. And I am super, super far behind. So every few months they have something called the Classics Club Spin. And that is going to be chosen, that number is going to be chosen on the 22nd or the 23rd of December, I think. And what you do is you come up with 20 classics that you have yet to read off of your Classics Club list. And then once that spin is selected, that's the number that obviously you read. And then you review it and you post it to your blog or wherever you post to. So I have to wait until the 22nd or 23rd, but either way, I have a sixth book that's coming for my winter TBR. I'm excited. You probably can't tell because I am super tired, and I've been rambling a lot. I'm sorry, guys. So I understand if you did not watch this whole thing since I was rambling so much, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because if I keep going, I'll probably bore you guys to tears if I haven't already. So just an FYI, I do have an announcement that I'm going to be making later on in the week. So I hope you guys will come back and check that out. And if you like the content here, please make sure you click subscribe and hit the like and hit the bell to be notified of new content. I am going to get out of here because yeah, at first I haven't had enough coffee today. And I'm losing my mind. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.